What if I told you that every woman you meet is sending signals of attraction and interest, and too often, you miss them completely? Those subtle glances, the small shifts in posture, the fleeting touches, they aren't random. They are carefully crafted messages, quiet invitations that too many men simply overlook. You might think you understand women, that you've mastered the art of reading body language, but the truth is, most men are blind to the signs right in front of them. Every movement, every glance, every gesture carries meaning, communicating desires without a single word being spoken. This isn't about tricks or manipulation, it's about understanding the unspoken language that women use to express their interest. And once you learn to recognize these signs, you'll see the world differently. You'll notice the way her eyes linger just a moment too long, how her body subtly turns toward you, or how she unconsciously mirrors your movements. These are signals of attraction, invitations to engage, moments when she's silently saying, "I'm interested." Ignoring these signs means missing chances that could change everything. But knowing them gives you confidence, clarity, and the ability to respond with awareness. So, let's dive into the fascinating and seductive world of female body language. We'll uncover the signs that most men miss, decode the silent messages she sends, and show you how to see what's really happening beneath the surface. Once you understand this language, you'll never be blind to it again, and opportunities you never saw before will become clear. This isn't magic or mind games, it's about learning to listen to the body, the original language of attraction, and when you do, everything changes. Let's start with the most subtle and telling signals women send with their bodies, those silent cues that often go unnoticed. Women are experts at this, communicating attraction without saying a single word. These little signs are so delicate, so nuanced, that most men completely overlook them. Take, for example, the way her lips part when she talks to you. It's not just casual conversation. That slight parting of the lips, the way her tongue lightly touches them, these are primal signals of desire. She's not just speaking, she's teasing, signaling there's something more beneath the surface of her words. Then, there's the tilt of her head. It's almost imperceptible, but next time you catch her gazing at you, notice if she tilts her head just a bit. This small gesture is a sign of curiosity and openness, often a quiet invitation for a deeper connection. When her head tilts while she looks your way, she's not only listening to your words but tuning into your presence. And of course, the eyes, they say so much without a single sound. Women know exactly how to use their eyes to communicate attraction. The way her gaze lingers on your lips just a little too long, how it shifts between your eyes and mouth, these are clear signs that she's imagining something far more intimate than just a simple conversation. Then comes touch, the universal language of intimacy. When a woman touches you, it's rarely accidental. Women use touch deliberately as an alluring form of communication. That light brush of her hand against yours. She's testing the waters, gauging your reaction to see if you're ready to move forward. A casual touch on your arm is a subtle but unmistakable invitation to come closer. Ever noticed how her hand might linger near your chest when she talks to you? That's one of the most obvious signs of attraction. She doesn't have to touch you directly, just placing her hand nearby creates an invisible magnetic pull. She's interested not just in your words, but in closing the space between you. These touches might seem innocent at first, but they're part of a flirtatious dance, a game of cat and mouse. She's feeling you out, testing your readiness, and waiting to see if you'll respond. If you miss these signs, you could be missing out on how deep the attraction really is. These small moments are the language of desire, and once you learn to read them, you'll never be blind to the signals again. Let's talk about lips, because no matter how much she denies it, women's lips are one of the strongest tools in their arsenal of seduction. A woman who's attracted to you will unconsciously bite, lick, or touch her lips when she's talking to you. It's primal, it's sexy, it's a clear sign of desire. But here's the twist, most men think this is just a sign of nervousness or casual behavior. They're wrong. Women don't touch their lips this way unless they want you to notice. When she licks her lips, it's not about dry skin, it's about wanting you to focus on her mouth. It's a sexual invitation disguised as a nervous tick. And when she bites her lip, well, now we're talking about an open, unspoken invitation. She's imagining what it would be like to kiss you, and her body is telling you everything. The thing is, these actions are so subtle that they're often overlooked, but when you start to see them for what they are, signals of deep, undeniable lust, you'll never be able to unsee them again. Now, hair. Hair is the ultimate seduction tool. Women know exactly how to use their hair to send you a signal. Ever noticed how she flips her hair over her shoulder when she's talking to you? It's not just an absent gesture. She's positioning herself for attention, drawing your eyes to her neck, her face, and maybe even further down, the way she runs her fingers through her hair. That's not just a habit. It's an invitation for you to get closer, but it doesn't stop there. Women also use their hair as a shield when they're feeling nervous or trying to get closer. If she's hiding behind her hair, it's because she wants to feel safe in your presence. But there's also a magnetic pull. She's not just playing with her hair, she's using it to keep you intrigued, to keep you wanting more. And when her hair moves, whether she's tossing it or letting it fall freely, she's giving you a glimpse of her inner desire. It's an unspoken invitation for you to approach. Each movement of her hair is a step closer to her heart and to her body. The way she positions herself is one of the most revealing aspects of body language. Notice how a woman adjusts her posture when she's near you, how she leans in just a little bit closer. These are signals that most men miss but that are screaming, "I want you." A woman who's attracted to you will subtly adjust her body to face you. She positions her shoulders toward you, aligning her body to match yours. It's her way of saying, "I'm open, come closer." But it's not just about physical alignment. Women are natural mirrors. They subconsciously mimic the movements of someone they're attracted to. If you lean in, she lean in. If you smile, she smile. These movements are more than coincidence. They're signs of mutual attraction, primal desires silently communicated. When a woman mirrors your movements, it's a clear sign she's interested in you. It's like her body can't help but respond to yours. Silent call to intimacy that you might miss if you're not paying attention. And then there are eyes that undress you, those glances that linger a moment too long. The slow, deliberate looks that speak volumes without a single word. But that's a story for another time. Let's take a moment to talk about eyes. The windows to the soul, the mirrors of lust. The eyes are where a woman's sexual energy is often most intensely expressed. The way her pupils dilate when she looks at you, how she makes eye contact and holds it just a moment long, it's no accident. Her eyes are telling you everything you need to know. Ever notice the way she looks at you when you're talking? How her gaze flickers from your eyes to your lips? That's no coincidence. Her eyes are undressing you without ever touching your body. It's a silent declaration of desire, a warning that she wants you and she's not afraid to show it. When a woman holds your gaze, don't mistake it for mere politeness. Her eyes are telling you that she's imagining what it would be like to be with you. And when those eyes drop down to your lips, don't ignore it. That's the moment when everything changes, when the tension becomes palpable and the only thing left to do is act, when lust becomes unmissable. Sometimes a woman's body language becomes so obvious that even the most oblivious man can't miss it. When she leans in, bites her lip, gives you that come closer look, or literally inches her body towards yours, it's a moment where lust is undeniable. This is when you can't ignore the chemistry any longer. She's inviting you in, giving you everything she's got, and there's no turning back. And yet, too many men walk away blind to the opportunities in front of them. They fail to read the signs and in doing so miss out on moments of passion and connection that could change everything. It's time to stop being oblivious. Start noticing the signals and take action. So the next time you're with a woman, ask yourself, did you see the signs? Did you catch the lust behind the look? It's all there, right in front of you. If you've missed it before, don't miss it again. Start paying attention to the subtle cues, the gestures, the glances. They're all telling you one thing: she wants you. If you've ever been blind to these signs before, leave a comment below and let me know your experiences. What signals did you miss? And what signals will you never ignore again?